welcome back. Week 1 edition of the Dynasty stock market. I must say, fellers, we've been waiting for this day for 3 months. That's how long we've been doing this?
More than that. Way more than that.
I think we started in like April or May.
How many months away is that? 5?
Yeah.
Enough.
4?
We started March 23rd. I'm pulling up March 23rd. So almost 6 months. Almost
Holy
half a year.
smokes.
It's been a while.
I did not realize we've been doing this for that long.
I didn't either. All right, current teams on the screen. Wait, let me delete this row. We're going to need it back, but just for now, so we can see the whole value. Current standings before week 1. I am in first just slightly at 38,639. Lunas in second at 38,221. Jake in third at 34,932. And then JT in fourth at 33,166.
Well, all right. I think not great for me, but
No,
I think we could benefit from a quick reset right here in terms of letting the viewers know what's going on. Like if you're new to this, it's going to be
yeah. I thought you were about to say I think we should all start from scratch, and I'm like,
I'm down.
Yeah, that too. Starts from scratch.
Side pot.
Yeah. So we started this 6 months ago with 2,500 keep trade cut points. And essentially what we could do is we had to disperse that over a certain amount of players. You can't buy any players that were under 1,000 keep trade cut points. If you don't know what keep trade cut is, it's a website. It essentially values players based on consensus. Everyone votes when they're prompted to vote when they first go to the website, keep, trade, or cut the players. So, for example, it could be Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and you press which one you keep, which one you trade, which one you cut in Dynasty. We start with 2,500 points, like I said, or 25,000, sorry. With those 25,000 points, we've been buying and selling players. We couldn't sell any we couldn't buy and trade picks. You can't short players, but we've essentially been treating this like a stock market. And as you could see, we start at 25,000. Frank's all the way up at 38,000 already. I'm at the lowest at 33,000. So even I, the biggest loser of this so far, have managed to gain 8,000 keep trade cut points by trading on news and whatever with the stock market and future expectations. But here's where it gets actually very serious, because now we have NFL games to go along with our keep trade cut points. You'll see players' valuations change drastically during the season. Players like Cooper Kupp weren't ranked in like the top 20 wide receivers. Now he's like wide receiver 3 on keep trade cut. That's a giant increase in points. Players get injured, they go down a bunch. I think like Dak, when he had his ankle destroyed. Cam Akers, players see a big dip. Then off the field issues, which we can't really avoid, like the Deshaun Watson suspension, Calvin Ridley. But yeah, this is where we're getting the crazy stuff going on. So there's my reset for you guys. And that was basically just another way of distracting all of you from me losing a bunch of points. So with that, I think we could look at the biggest fallers and biggest risers.
All right, hold on. Let me get over there.
All right, getting over there.
Give me a second. I gotta hide this.
Cheeky little riser.
Okay, yeah, the biggest riser is Jaylen Warren,
who's now
Pittsburgh
eligible to be
Steelers.
traded. We can now buy him.
Yeah, that's another rule that JT forgot to mention, is that we can't buy anyone under 1,000. Are you done?
Yeah, but you might have missed it. It was kind of lumped in there. Can't buy anyone under 1,000.
Jaylen Warren, Jordan Mason, Jalen Reagor. He's able to be traded now off the trade.
No, thank you. I'm good.
Dude, Malik Willis is still going up. He's been one of the risers after the draft that has surprised me a little bit. Jalen Hurts, Austin Eckler. I feel like everyone after that is a little bit of variance.
Yeah, so I mean, from what I'm seeing from most of the biggest risers, it's players that like made the team. That made certain.
I mean, or a lot of guys are also just like getting healthy. You see that with like Hollywood Brown. You see that with T. Higgins being a big riser this week. So I think guys just being, healthy and ready for week 1 is another boost you're seeing here.
Okay. All right, let's go to the biggest fallers. Let's see if there's anything interesting over there. Oh, sorted the wrong way. Yikes. Marlon Mack continued
Yeah.
off of being cut.
Basically killed. His
Yeah, it's
dynasty
just
value is killed.
all the players that got cut have just kind of dropped like a rock.
Just cause you can't make a practice squad, man.
Yeah, killed. Kellen Mond.
I'm curious why Isaiah Spillers dropped 200 points, but
I think he was listed as like running back 4 on the team.
No, it's because they signed Sony Michel, and people think Michel now is going to be
yeah.
that back that gets carries when Eckler's off the field.
Yeah, and he was being mentioned as the RB3 in that backfield to begin with. So now picking up Sony Michel, like that's where RB4 starts coming in. All right, any other takes? Because I want to get into the moves. That's what we're fucking here for. We're not here.
Yeah, nothing really happened this
for
week.
Players that got cut.
I'm down to just get because we all of us are probably I'm assuming flipping and changing most of our team.
yeah,
Flipping and changing a lot of it, definitely. All right, let's just go real quick. We'll go JT, me, Loon, Jake. Just get some sells out of the way. Some like, okay, for sure, I'm getting rid of these guys.
Oh, I already know exactly what I'm doing. I am selling LaVisca Chenault. I'm sorry,
I don't know
LaVisca.
why. Yeah, you shouldn't have had him in the first place. But anyway,
I thought you were a hater here. I thought I was going to see a boost. I thought I was going to see a boost ending up on a team where he was not very.
Only LaVisca.
JT, you know, if you just take other people's garbage and think it's going to turn to gold, you might have some problems.
LaVisca Chenault's going to end up being really good. I'm going to be sad I sold him, but it's fine. David Bell, I'm going to sell just because Jacoby Brissett, I don't really see this Browns offense being a whole lot of a passing attack, and who knows where David Bell even ranks on the depth chart. So I don't see a big boost right now. Zach Wilson, I'm going to sell. That being because it seems like it might be a few weeks before we see Zach Wilson, and
I heard he's not going to be on the field until week 4, the earliest.
Yeah, you want to know why that is? Just get him past the AFC North with those good defenses, and
good call.
Get him going against someone else.
I like that move. I don't really want to sell Brandon Ayuk and Drake London, but I'm going to sell both these guys because I think
I would sell Drake London because
Drake London I think is playing the Saints.
When rookies disappoint like in early weeks, people overreact like crazy, and that's usually my favorite time to buy them. Just in dynasty leagues, when it's like through like 4 weeks, my rookie's not producing. Like, yeah, it's no shit. He's like his first 4 games,
and London's playing the Saints, and
that's a tough defense.
I don't know
Marcus Lattimore.
Yeah, Brandon Ayuk, I do like, but I want the points right now. I'm taking points. CMC, I feel like should have been a smash of people just trying to grab him before the season starts. Didn't happen. Same thing with Aaron Jones. Didn't happen. So I'm just gonna get out on them because running backs get injured way more easily. So it's probably not where I want to park my value, especially in older ones. And then I'm just gonna sell Geno Smith because if he has a bad game, he might just get replaced by Drew Lock.
He's gonna be terrible.
I mean, if he gets benched at halftime, there goes half his value.
Yeah. So
not that I think that's going to happen, but it could.
The 2 guys I'm sticking with, Sky Moore, which obviously Chiefs player. I
understand Sky Moore because it's like if he doesn't do much, like he might drop a little bit, but it's not going to be too bad. But if he does like have a good game, he's going to fucking skyrocket. So and then, he's someone I'm actually considering also.
Will Fuller.
That's
find himself an NFL team. It's going to happen.
He's I will hold. I am just going to hold him until he signs.
Season starts on Thursday, buddy.
Yes. Yeah. I'll pay. Look, my 756 points, they're parked. Will Fuller will be on a team. Him and OBJ, who I don't have OBJ, but they're going to find teams.
I've got my initial sells pretty easy. Going to sell Michael Gallup. Probably will buy him back once he's actually going to play again.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, see ya, bud. Geno Smith, see ya, bud. Joe Burrow, see ya, dude. And my 3 players going into the buys will be Kyle Pitts, the man, the myth, the Pitts, the unicorn himself. I think that Kyle Pitts is going to have a big game every week, and he's going to go and go nuclear in value. I mean, I could just easily see him bridging the gap to Jonathan Taylor and Chase and players in that tier with how young he is right now.
I value him ahead of Taylor and pretty equivalent to Chase.
I mean, he put up 1,000 yards last year. Like, give me a good game, and there's going to be overreaction nation.
And by the way, I should say I specified that opinion with him and Taylor's tight end premium. I value.
Dude, no. we saw yesterday. There are more
Oh, yeah,
tight end
there's more
premium
tight end
leagues and
premium leagues.
Superflex than non.
You know
So
what,
majority
guys?
will for me.
Yeah,
You know
because
what?
if you're playing
Enjoy assuming.
if you're playing super flex, I assume you know how to play fantasy football because 1 QB leagues are disgusting.
1 QB is fine for redraft, but for
No, 1
Dynasty,
QB is still disgusting.
All right, Lunas.
I don't mind it for
Am I just
redraft.
Xing your entire team? Should I just do that?
I'm actually keeping 3 guys.
Oh,
Guys, I'm actually going clean slate. Sorry to jump in. Here, but I'm
You're
gonna
going
sell-
clean slate? Okay, I
selling-
respect it. I
Okay,
love it.
so I'll tell you now, the only 3 I'm keeping are Aaron Jones, Elijah Mitchell, and Darrell Henderson. Those are the only 3 I'm keeping.
so you're getting rid of Chase Edmonds.
Wait,
You're
hold on.
getting
Don't
rid-
kill every. I'm just gonna copy and paste these guys here and Chase
Oh,
Edmonds.
hold
Got it.
on.
Okay, no, I'll put it. And you're good now. You're good now.
Okay, you are getting rid of Chase Edmonds. You were getting rid of Geno Smith. You were getting
Goddard
rid of
and
Aaron
Madison.
Jones. Oh no, you're not getting rid of Aaron Jones.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
getting rid
keeping
of
Aaron Jones.
Goddard, Madison,
And then
and
that's
Mitchell.
No, I'm keeping Mitchell.
You're keeping.
I said those are the
Mitchell.
3. I'm keeping Henderson, Mitchell, Aaron Jones.
Okay, there you go. That leaves you with a bank of 27,154.
All right, Jake, who are you selling?
Khalil Herbert, goodbye. Kenny Pickett, goodbye. Mahomes, goodbye.
Actually, against that Bills defense, do I want to keep Henderson this week?
Geno Smith, goodbye. Zamir White, Wandale, goodbye. So that leaves me with George Pickens, Tua, Will Fuller, and Isaiah
Jake,
Likely.
honest
We are
advice.
all aboard the Likely train.
I
know,
thought it was sell all Ravens.
I don't know. I picked him up
He's
at
the
1,000,
exception.
and he's up to 23. We are all aboard the Isaiah Likely train. One little touchdown against the Jets, and this guy's gonna skyrocket to like tight end 10. Let's
Jake,
go.
what is an honest question? I know you like Tua, and you could have a nice season. Do you want to keep him for the Week 1 matchup against Bill Belichick?
The Dolphins own Bill Belichick.
I think they could win. I think Tua's gonna have a good game. No,
Dolphins own Bill Belichick. Are you sure about that?
I don't know. Like
They
have
always
all the
take
time
at
to prep for
least
this
one
week.
They
one
do.
matchup.
They always take at least one against the Patriots.
Yeah, but it's never like pretty.
It's never like Tua put on like a masterclass. Like
Well,
it's
you haven't
20 to
seen-
17 Dolphins, and like both quarterbacks do like 2 picks.
You haven't seen the reinvented Tua yet.
Oh my god.
Did he?
I
learn
had
to
a
throw?
vision that Tua had a big week 1 in a dream a while
A
ago.
vision.
Yeah, I did have a vision.
He's back in fucking fantasy land.
Frank's got the time. Frank's out here with a mind stone.
All right, let's get into the buys. Who are we buying, lads?
I have all mine if you're ready.
I can
All
start.
right,
oh,
JT, let's
go ahead.
start with you. You got
Okay.
33,166, your full team value, ready to go.
I'd be a fraud if I didn't buy Kyle Pitts right off the bat.
Okay.
Welcome to the pitch train, good
Yeah.
sir.
The thing is,
Welcome.
I
Pitts
do
wins.
think Pitts is going to increase his value a lot this season, and he's going to
Oh,
become
boy.
he should be in the top
So
5.
what's the but? Just hold on. I think Pitts is going to increase his value a lot this season.
Yeah.
So what's the but? Why aren't you buying him then?
Costs so much to get him. I'd rather get like smaller guys that I think will have, or cheaper guys that I think will have also big increases.
Oh.
Does that logic make sense?
Boo. No, boo.
Like I think Pitts could go up like 1,000 in value, but then I could get like 3 guys for his price that each go up like 600 or 700.
Yeah, I kind of am in the same boat as Lunas, where I think you actually have more room for growth on players that aren't super high up on the board.
I do think Pitts is going to increase volume. I don't think that's
he
gonna
is the
hurt him.
unicorn himself. I don't know how much higher he goes. Like I don't see him getting up into like the 9,000 range, but I could
see him
definitely
up there.
yeah,
I think he
dude,
could-
I
I think
see
he
him up
could.
there in 2 weeks. I'll see you at the moon.
Yeah.
unless he goes off for
I'll see
you
you
know.
at the moon.
I'll see you at the moon. Me and JT, we're gonna be chilling.
Yeah, Frank and I, we're astronauts. All right. So with Kyle Pitts, I'll then transition from Kyle Pitts to 2 other 2021 rookies who are now moving into their second season. That's Trey Lance, and Justin Fields, the 2 QBs I just think they're gonna boom. I think they're bringing in the new upside.
You out of your mind?
Are you,
Who, me?
have you gone mad, sir?
Like, listen, I believe in Justin Fields too, but like, I'd maybe buy him like a week from now.
Who did they play week 1? Oh, they play
San Francisco.
Yeah, San Francisco. I don't care.
How do you think he's going to do against that defense with that O line?
Not
That
If he
O-line
pops
quarterback,
off, if he
Nick
pops
Bosa?
off, I don't care. If he pops
I
off,
mean, he
I don't
could,
care.
I don't know. Like, and that's the thing. Like, I like Justin Fields. I like getting him at some point this season, but this week 1 matchup, I don't know. Lance, I could see having a really good game.
Well, Lance, I think, is going to torch the Bears. So I'm sticking with these 2 young quarterbacks. That is, you're making a good point though, Lewis. Of like, should I be worried about the week 1 matchups more?
No,
so?
yeah, because
I do think so. I definitely
you should, because you can just get Fields next week. Like, it's not like you're locked in.
All right, you're selling me. I'm going to sell Fields again.
Okay.
And I'll just keep Sky Moore then. I'll keep Sky. Who are the? I'm gonna take Sky.
They're playing
Moore
the
instead.
Cardinals. They're playing the Cardinals.
Yeah.
So that should be a
That's fine.
shootout.
That's fine. Yeah. All right. So let me add that in my transaction tracker. And then speaking of the Moores, why not just add on 2 more of them in Elijah and DJ?
I was thinking about Elijah Moore.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're going for more Moores.
I want all the Moores. I want all the Moores.
Buy Rondo. You
Except
won't?
Rondo. If I have enough to buy Rondo, there's some other transactions I want to do. But Elijah Moore, you might be like, but JT, there's no Zach Wilson. I don't care. Elijah
No,
Moore,
I actually
Mike
I like
White.
the Elijah Moore buy.
Mike
And I
White
don't
was
know.
gonna
I don't
be
know
good.
at this point in their careers. Like, obviously, I still think Zach Wilson's going to be a good quarterback, but I don't know like how much better he is right now than Joe Flacco.
Yeah, Joe Flacco's elite. Don't forget that. All right, so I have 3 Moores. I have Trey Lance. I have Kyle Pitts. I have $6K in the bank. I would again be a fraud if I didn't take the guy that I said was going to be a top 12 wide receiver on yesterday's pod. That's Rashad Bateman. He's playing the Jets this week too. It's him and Mark Andrews. Jake thinks Isaiah Likely's there. I don't care.
Against the Sauce.
Sauce Gardner doesn't mean it. Rashad Bateman was torching players better than Sauce Gardner in college. I don't care. Rookie Sauce.
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Sauce is.
I don't know about that.
1590.
Sauce was like the best
Sauce is
corner
a
in
fraud.
college football.
Sauce is a fraud.
I don't know
Sauce is
about-
fraud.
I don't
The
know
dude who
about that.
hasn't given up a touchdown since Nam.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. Against
I
who?
don't know if I go Sauce Gardner
Against
or fraud.
everyone he's ever gone up against.
Yeah, what Cincinnati's like? Oh, who's like the
The
big
team
bad
that
team
just
that
made
normally
the college football playoff.
Yeah, sure. They made the college football playoff, but like, who did they play last year? I'll pull it up.
Bama.
Other than Alabama,
No,
and yeah,
Jameson
that's fine.
They
Williams was
played Notre
beating him.
Dame.
Jameson Williams was beating him, but then Jameson got hurt.
Notre Dame, I don't care about. Yeah, okay. Their tough teams were Houston and Alabama.
They played Memphis like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Memphis is
Memphis.
pretty.
Yeah, okay. Sauce Gardner shut down Navy. Good job, Sauce. Oh, he shut down. Sorry, Lewis. He shut down Temple. He shut down Murray State, Miami, Ohio. Like, I think Eli Apple could do this stuff.
It's down the Sauce. Okay, we'll see.
I'm down the Sauce. Well, all I know is Rashad.
I don't think
Bateman's
Bateman's a bad move. I'm just giving you shit. But Sauce is a better corner than you give him credit for.
I have 1,500 left in the bank. I'll sit on that for right now. Maybe I'll make one more move.
Okay.
Almost 1,600 actually.
All right, young Frank, what are
All
we
right,
doing?
lads. Let's see what we got going on here. My first buy is going to be Devin Duvernay.
Devin
Whoa.
Duvernay.
I don't hate that. Does anyone know who the number 2 outside receiver is on the Ravens entering the season?
You. It could be you for all we care.
Put me out there.
I'm buying my guy Christian Kirk.
Shocking.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I've had a Christian Kirk for a healthy amount of the season.
He's
only
on my
about
list.
time I'm adding him back. I would also be a fraud if I did not add Rashad Penny after my hot take yesterday of him being a top 15 running back. But this is, I think, the time to add Penny. This is the time where he really has his shot. Apparently, he feels a lot. like in that stretch he had last year, he said he was finally feeling like he belonged. He said something this year, like, yeah, there's been minor injuries, but he feels good. We'll put that to the test here on prime time. So
Good luck. Good.
I'll take it.
I
take
cannot
it.
wait for him to get 10 carries for like 31 yards.
Okay, and what's he gonna go down to? 2,000? I lose nothing.
I mean, that's a fair point. You're not going to like lose a ton on him, so that's a fair point.
I mean, that would
In
be
the spirit of Lunas, I'm going to add Elijah Mitchell.
Oh,
He's one of the guys on my list.
I just think
You
that
mean you kept him, but
the Bears'
I kept him,
defensive
yeah.
line, I'm not sure is
Mhm.
going to be able to mess with the 49ers, and I think that kind of means a big day potentially for a guy like Elijah Mitchell, depending on the health. But
And I do think Trey Lance first game, they're going to try to run the ball a lot.
my next buy, I don't know if there's periods in the name, but AJ Brown, I'm going to be buying.
really,
I was thinking about AJ Brown.
I think that AJ Brown is going to be in for a good week here. All I've seen from Eagles camp is he's getting nothing but targets. They've got a week 1 game up against the Lions. I just feel like this is one of those matchups. I feel like the Lions are trying to be that team where they want to have the talent to just line up and play against you. And I don't think they have that in the secondary to be able to handle a guy like AJ Brown.
No, not in the secondary. And then their stud Hutchinson. I mean, I think he's going to be really good, but the Eagles' O-line is the biggest strength of their team.
Like, I don't necessarily know if the Eagles go out there and are able to score a ton, but
I think it's going to be a
AJ
close
Brown will
game.
rack up some catches.
I think I did for like in my office they were doing some like picking final scores. I think I had it like 27-20 Eagles winning that game.
My next buy is going to be Jacoby Myers, another dude that if we're talking about camp stuff, he's been getting apparently a ton of targets. I just feel like Jacoby Myers realistically should be worth a little bit more. Not that he's going to go up a ton, but I feel like that this is a nice floor play to get me some stuff if he's able to score a touchdown or something or have a decent day. I don't know who to buy after this. I have a bunch of other potential dudes, but I think I'm going to chill for now.
you
Okay.
have 9,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill for now.
He's gonna wait to see my awesome picks and
Yeah.
then be inspired.
All right,
on
Lunas,
how to
what you
spend the
got,
rest of his
buddy?
9,000. So I just have like a shit ton of names, and I'm just gonna pick the top ones in real time. Of course, you guys know who my first buy has to be. Miles Sanders.
Oh my god, I can't wait to just watch this plummet to the ground.
Oh no, we're shooting for
Dude's
the moon,
buying
buddy.
the whole Eagles team this week.
We're shooting for the
Yeah.
moon.
well, he just sold Dallas Goddard.
I did just sell Dallas Goddard.
All right,
I will take Hollywood Brown or Marquise Brown. Kept Aaron Jones, right?
yep.
I will go Mike Davis.
I don't even know if you can buy Mike Davis.
Should be able to now, hopefully. If I can't, let me know.
921 he is.
Oh, fuck off. Okay. Never mind.
Very passionate about Mike Davis.
Because I think he's gonna have a good week 1. Fuck. Okay, that's annoying. Whatever. Give me CEH.
Clyde Edwards Helaire. I was thinking about a Clyde Edwards Helaire.
Sneaky one because they're going against a bad secondary and he's a rookie. Give me Jahan Dotson.
I just love how every season for the past 9 years, I feel like Lunas has been buying Miles Sanders and buying CEH.
This is the year, buddy. This is
You've
the
been
year.
buying low on them like people are buying low on the Lions every season.
This is the year, man. I saw what I needed to see from Miles Sanders at the end of last season. I'm inspired.
Did you really?
Yeah. And they finally gave him the ball. He's 5 yards a carry for his entire career. There's just the touches.
Yards per carry,
Yeah.
truther, imagine.
Rough.
Imagine.
And plus regression to the mean with touchdowns. Give me Mike Williams.
Mike Williams.
Wow.
I think that game's against the Raiders is going to be a shootout. I think Keenan Allen's going to go off. I think Mike Williams is going to go off, and same with Devontae Adams and Waller.
By Herbert, you won't.
I mean, I think Herbert's going to go off, but what I potentially go up 20?
Exactly. I think it's even less.
Hey man, probably. How much do I have left?
8,396.
8,300. Give me Antonio Gibson.
I don't hate that.
And against the Jags, no.
And Ron Rivera said today that he's going to get the carries, but
yeah, I mean it's easy to say when the guy you want to give the carries to got shot, but
Yeah.
So after Antonio Gibson, I probably have like what 5,000 left.
53.62.
Did you add Jahan Dotson?
mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Do I tail Scott? Okay, wait. I wanted to originally get Darrell Henderson because I think people are going to be lower on Cam Akers, but like the Bills' defense kind of intimidates me. But I'd be a coward if I didn't. Fuck it.
You have Henderson?
Did I already keep him?
Yeah,
already
you kept Darrell Henderson.
Perfect. So then last, I'm gonna double down on that Chiefs Raiders game. Give me Josh Palmer.
Ooh, that's an interesting one.
I think he could just randomly have a good game.
That Chiefs secondary is interesting.
The Raiders one?
Or yeah, the Raiders secondary.
Yeah, they're not.
You're sitting on 2,800.
2,800. Can I afford? It's too low for Sky Moore.
Yeah.
Come back to me one sec, Jake. Do your moves.
All right.
2,800.
Well, the first guy I'm buying is old reliable on a new team, and I think he torches them on Sunday Night Football. Russell Wilson. I just think he's too low. He's going to come out here week 1 and just blow up the Seahawks and jump back up here. I am also going to take Dawson Knox. Hot off his new extension. I think that Bills-Rams game Thursday night is going to be very entertaining, and he's going to be a part of it. That leaves me with 14,500. I'm also going to buy Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Ooh, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And I'm gonna go with Trey Lance. I'm gonna join JT. I'm gonna say this: Trey Lance comes out hot, and I want to be in on it before the price is too high. So I'm gonna go there.
I wanted to buy Trey Lance. I was almost scared that they were just going to dominate so much that they really weren't going to like unleash him a ton.
Yeah, but I think even though as long as like he shows something, if he has one big drive with one nice throw and they blow the Bears out, even if he finishes with not a lot of stats, I think people are still going to be like, okay, this kid's legit. Mm-hmm. And then his value still goes up, even if he doesn't have a huge day. Huge. I kind of want to buy a Raven just because the Jets stink. But
I mean, the one I wanted to was fucking 82 short. It's annoying.
The other guy.
That's why I picked up Duvernay. I just feel like he's.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick. I mean, I have Likely still, so I like that. But what else do I want to do?
There's the alarms going off for Jake getting rid of the sell all Ravens.
Nah. I'm gonna. Is Jalen Tolbert healthy?
I believe so.
So he's gonna be the number 2 receiver this week, correct?
Seems like it.
Yeah, it seems like it. I mean, you never know. Noah Brown is always like sniffing around there, being a little target gremlin.
All right, then you know what? I'm gonna go different. I'm gonna go a different route with this. I'm gonna take Dalton Schultz.
Dalton Schultz. A little
I-
tight end action there from the Jake.
What? How did I spell this wrong?
There's
Dalton
a C in
Schultz is a weird
Schultz.
name.
Yeah, there is. And that leaves me with 1900. So I'm gonna sit there, let it marinate a little bit, get all the juices flowing.
I know who I want to make as my last buy. I was between these two vets I think have become a little bit undervalued. Adam Thielen and Robert Woods. Robert Woods is really low at 2,300. I don't think Treylon Burks is going to be super involved off the jump. And he's pretty much their undisputed number one for right now until Treylon eventually takes it over. But playing against the Giants, I'll take Robert Woods, 2,300. My last person. He's like wide receiver, like 64 or 65. He's super low.
All
You
right.
can get up a solid 5.
I'm going to pick up a couple players as well. I'm going to pick up Sky Moore.
Welcome.
I'm gonna regret not taking Sky Moore. I can already tell.
Just feel like this is another high floor. This is like one of those high floor, high ceiling type plays.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He dropped down to 3,800. I'm going to take Jahan Dotson. Get a little bit more rookie ceiling under my belt. Here's where it gets a little interesting because now I have a couple of players. Some have been mentioned, some have not. I'm curious to get your thoughts in going the other way from Lunas and going with Treylon Burks.
Ooh.
I don't love
I think
him for
that's
week
it.
1.
I don't know. I think it's an interesting play just because Tennessee really doesn't have any wide receivers. I know Robert Woods is there. He's coming off the ACL. I just have a feeling that he's going to take some time to get back into full game speed. And Treylon's ready. Treylon's ready to go. So I like that.
I'm just curious as to the validity of some of these rumors and whether or not Tennessee might be trying to slightly of kind of like ground Treylon a little bit just by like, not giving him the first team right out the gate. I feel like Vrabel is almost the kind of guy to do that, where they're going to come in and treat the rookies like rookies.
Oh, well, I do have bad news for you, Frank.
Is he hurt?
No, your sheet wasn't updated and you only have 2,100 in the bank.
Unfortunate. I could sell someone. I don't know. JT, what do you think? Because you're a Treylon guy.
I just don't. I don't know how I feel about I like Vrabel, but I don't know how I feel about the Tennessee coaching staff in terms of offensive weapons and how they use them.
Yeah, I do think Treylon will be good. I'm just iffy on week 1. For any rookie. Like, even Jahan Dotson, I'm kind of like, just close my eyes and hoping for the best.
I will say, Frank, I think I am about to turn Judas, though.
Why is that?
I'm going to get rid of Kyle Pitts again because I just want more players.
Yeah, I almost want to do that as well.
Wow. Crazy how I
Almost
said that
like
earlier.
we said
I don't
that.
think I'm
Yeah.
doing it. I don't think I'm doing it though.
Yeah, well, yeah, I thought I would have more in the bank to just get
You sold for a backup quarterback?
not just a backup quarterback, Sam Howell, and that's not the real reason I sold. I sold them for the quarterback, Baker Mayfield.
Oh my God.
Guys playing the Cleveland Browns, his old team. How do I not take Baker Mayfield week 1? How do I not? How do I not do it? I would be a fraud. And now I'm sitting on a nice 4,600 that I have to figure out what to do with. Also, I just think Carson Wentz is going to get injured one of the first few weeks, and we're going to see Sam Howell, and Sam Howell's not going to be bad.
Okay.
Or don't forget what team kept Carson Wentz out of the playoffs last year.
Yeah, I think it's funny that he's playing the Jags
He's
again.
playing in week 1. What if he has another bad game and people are just like, look at Sam Howell? The opportunity cost of Sam Howell is so low that I'm in on him. All right, I have 4,600 left. I don't know if you found who you want, Frank, while you're.
Is it
Swing it
time to
over.
cut the Will Fuller bait?
Yeah,
I did simply because I want more.
Nope. Hold the
Points.
line, Frank. We've held this. We've held this.
I could sell
long.
Crowder. I kind of like Crowder as well.
So either of them.
because I want to pick up Lazard or Knox.
I don't like Alec Pierce, but he's playing the Houston Texans, and I think a good game for him would boom his value. I want Alec Pierce.
He's interesting. I thought about him. He's listed as our number 2, I think.
And he's so low.
I have to sell Christian Kirk, but I don't want to sell Christian Kirk.
Another player I'm thinking about, he's playing the Saints. I don't like it, but like Marcus Mariota, very cheap starting quarterback in Superflex.
All right, I'm gonna sell Will Fuller. Fuck it, I'm buying Dawson Knox.
Hey.
I dropped my pen somewhere. Damn it. All right. Is that really all my moves? Is this my team? I want more players.
Don't you still have Kyle Pitts?
I do, yeah, but it's fucking Kyle Pitts, Lunas. You're supposed to be a Florida fan.
I am.
What happened to that?
Kyle Pitts. I just said earlier that I value Kyle Pitts higher than Jonathan Taylor. I think he's right up there with Jamar Chase. For this, I would rather buy just multiple cheaper players.
Wait, you think Josh Palmer's going up 2,000?
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
Not that high, but
Maybe.
I could see him having a good game.
I think he could.
I think I might join Lunas. This feels dirty.
Hey man,
The Antonio Gibson.
I'm 200 away from first.
That's true, and I'm in last, so that doesn't make you feel that I might join you. I'm
I don't know. One of you should feel bad.
What's going on, Robert Miller? How you doing, dude?
One of you should
Rob.
feel bad.
I'm buying Miles Sanders.
Let's fucking
Oh
go.
my god!
All right,
Oh
JT,
my
it's you that
goodness.
should feel
100,
bad.
100 scrimmage yards. 100
You're
scrimmage
buying
yards.
Miles Sanders?
100 scrimmage
He's
yards.
so
and a
cheap
tutty.
for starting running back against the
Easy
Detroit
money.
Lions.
Is he a starting running back against the Detroit Lions?
He is the
he?
starting running back. Yes,
Like,
I'm not worried.
Are you sure it's not Boston Scott?
Kent Gainwell and Boston Scott don't scare me. They don't.
No.
Kenny Gainwell. Pretty scary.
Miles
Nope.
Sanders' biggest competition is Jalen Hurts.
Dude's name is Boston. That should scare you.
Now the
The other
question
guy's
is,
named Dallas.
who's
That's bad
the
Yeah.
last? I might
All
buy
right, well,
Jalen Warren.
My last guy I'm buying is Jarvis Landry. I just think he's way too low. And
Okay.
they're playing the Falcons, who stink. So
Yeah, I'm buying Jalen Warren just to have him in case Najee goes down.
Little
No, if that
Hank
ever
running back
happens.
action.
Nah.
Wow, is that really the week one so just like that?
I think it is.
Listen, we'll have a probably longer one after because there's gonna be some ink after like this week's games because there's gonna be so many like insane risers.
Week
and fallers.
one overreactions, baby. Nothing like it.
Who'd you just get, Jake?
Jarvis.
Jarvis Landry.
Yeah, I don't like that too. Do I get Jarvis instead of Jalen? Do I have enough? That's the
Yeah.
question. But,
It's real
let me
close.
just type it.
Not there. Wrong
Oh, yeah.
box. Wrong box.
All right, let's see. Jarvis Landry.
Oh, you
yeah.
do.
All right, we'll do it. We'll get Jarvis instead of Jalen Warren. If Najee goes down, I was a seer that threw away the vision.
Dude, I kind of want to buy Lazard. I feel like Lazard.
I was thinking about Lazard.
How much is Lazard?
He's like 3K.
So simply sell your man.
See, for
Christian
3K though, I'd rather get Antonio Gibson.
I'd rather have Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk, when he goes off for 2 touchdowns, it's going to be awesome.
Awesome.
Maybe.
And awesome. It's going to
gonna be
make an
awesome.
awesome.
It's going to make super awesomes
Well,
for my fantasy teams, at least. Not for yours.
I don't know. I got my boy Isaiah Likely, so it's likely that I do well.
Oh no, don't
No,
take that back.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next Tuesday for the Dynasty Pod, or next Wednesday for another episode of the Stock Market Week 1. Good luck in your fantasy matchups. We're all rooting for you unless I'm playing against you. Love you. Peace out.
See you guys.